Hello guys, how are you all doing? Let me look for a good spot. So I and my friends were talking some things and I decided to, you know what, let me share it with you all. And also I wanted to know your opinion about this. I guess this light is fine. Okay. So we're talking about parenting with modern kids now. This Jay-Z kids now. No, so we're talking about it, and we spoke a lot of things. We spoke a lot of issues being a parent and are struggling. So one of the things we were talking about was that when we're growing up, we were not able to tell our parents no. We were not that close to our parents and stuff like that. But nowadays, you easily talk to your kids. Your kids can be able to share their emotions, to share their feelings, to tell you how they feel about some certain things, and you become friends with your kids. Which is a good thing, right? But there are some things now that is happening whereby your kids can tell you, "Mommy, I'm no longer a boy, or I'm no longer a girl," that kind of thing. The exposure is getting worse and worse. And in a situation like that, being an African mother, it has made things worse, whereby your kids now are now exposed to all those things, and you don't know how to be able to nurture them and tell them that this is not right. So we were now in a conclusion that, this era is not all about smacking the child, it's not about beating the child, it's not all about telling the child, "I'll beat you now, I'll beat you." No, this era is a time you talk, because they are exposed to all those things. This thing, if you say, for instance, you don't want to talk about a sex education till when they are 18 years old, hello, they go to the computer, they go to internet, and they're going to see such kind of thing. So even that's why a friend said, "Oh, I started teaching my child sex education at the age of 3." And I was like, "Wow, that's so young." And like he explained to me, these things are exposed. You can't hide it anymore. There is, when we're growing up, you can easily say, "Oh, don't take the phone." You have that fear, you flog, the computer is not there. But now all those things are there. So you rather teach those children about it, and let them know about it. So we all concluded that you know what, it's all about talking. It's all about telling the kids, you don't do 1, 2, 3, or you don't do 3 to 4, those kind of things. In our culture, this is how we talk. In our culture, this is how we respect people. In our culture, this is what we say. And that way they will understand it and put it in their brain. So whenever they see other things that is abnormal, they will like, "Nah, nah, 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 there's something wrong about it." And then we also talked about that, oh, imagine now being parenting is a struggling now. So imagine when they are not kids, when they are not parents, it's going to get worse. So our fear was like, it's not now, it's in the future. What will happen in the future? Because it gets worse. Trust me, if you ask your mom how was it when they were kids and now, they would say like it was total different. And sometimes when they see some certain thing we behave, we do, they're like, "No, no, 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 this is abnormal," and things like that. So the bottom line of all this things is that parenting keeps on getting worse, keeps on getting, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. So I decided to share this with you, and I also want to know what has been your struggling as a parent, as a building, training kids, especially teenagers. What has been your struggling? It's not easy. Let me tell you the fact. It's not easy. And I will also tell you that you as a parent, you are trying so hard. You are trying how you can be able to raise your kids. So sometimes don't beat yourself and say, "Oh, I think I'm not doing it right. Oh, I'm a bad mother. Oh, I'm a failed mother," and things like that. No, don't feel like that. It's not as how it was in the past. The difference is clear. Like the difference, you can see the difference clearly. These are Jay-Z, these are international, these are modern kids we are talking about. So guys, yeah, I just decided to share this with you all, and also want to know what has been your struggling as in parenting. All right guys, see you in my next video. Bye.